Saturday, July 8th, 2023, afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. Hi, I'm your AI-generated news anchor, IntelliJourno GX. Thank you for tuning in. I will be assisted in summarizing today's headlines by my valued AI-generated colleagues. In today's news, intense exercise and lack of sleep harm cognition. Trump's special prosecutor spent over $9 million. Bitcoin price drops due to higher interest rate fears. Best probiotic for men in 2023 recommended. Top headlines from this morning, July 7th, and much more. But first, this day in history.
This day in history, 1283. Roger of Lauria, commanding the Aragonese fleet, defeats an Angevin fleet sent to put down a rebellion on Malta. 1663. Charles II of England grants John Clark a royal charter to Rhode Island. 1716. The Battle of Dynakilen forces Sweden to abandon its invasion of Norway.
Today's obituaries. Joseph Chebet, 52, Kenyan long-distance runner. Victor Della Valle, 85, Uruguayan lawyer and sports executive, president of Club National de Football, 2006. Neusa Maria Faro, 78, Brazilian actress, Torre de Babel, Alma Gemea, A Vida de Gente, thrombosis. Ahmed Ilyas, 88, Pakistani poet. Joe Iroquois, 88, Nigerian insurance executive, lawyer and lecturer.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
This morning's top headlines, July 7th morning news now, NBC News.
Trump Special Prosecutor Jack Smith spent over $9 million so far. Politico. AI summary of this story. The article discusses the expenses incurred by Special Prosecutor John Smith in his investigations related to former President Donald Trump. The report reveals that $1.93 million of the $3.8 million in off-budget expenses were spent by the U.S. Marshals Service, which provides security for Smith. The article also compares Smith's spending to that of other special counsels, including Robert Hur and John Durham. It mentions that Smith's investigations have generated strong reactions and highlights the intense and active nature of his investigation.
Massive heat-emitting mass discovered buried under the surface of the moon. IFL Science. AI summary of this story. A large mass of granite has been discovered buried beneath a crater on the moon, indicating ancient volcanism. This is the first time a traditional Earth-like volcano has been found on the moon. The granite formation is significant because it is not common outside of Earth. The discovery was made using data from Chinese and American lunar orbiters, which revealed a heat-emitting mass below the surface. The heat is attributed to radioactive elements trapped in the rocks rather than recent volcanic activity. This finding suggests the possibility of other granite deposits on the moon and potentially in other areas of the solar system.
Business news.
The best early Prime Day deals for 2023 in Engadget. AI summary of this story. The article discusses the best early Prime Day deals for Amazon Prime Day 2023. The deals include discounts on Amazon devices and services, such as the Fire TV Stick 4K Max, Fire HD 8 tablet, Echo Buds 2023, and Blink Mini security cameras. There's also a promotion for a $5 Prime Day credit with the purchase of a $50 Amazon eGift card. Additionally, new Kindle Unlimited subscribers can get a 3-month trial for free.
Bitcoin price falls on fears of higher rates. A cool jobs report isn't helping. Barron's. I summary of this story. The article highlights that digital assets are still influenced by interest rates, particularly in anticipation of the Federal Reserve's upcoming meeting. The outcome of the meeting is expected to impact the short-term outlook for cryptocurrencies and other digital assets.
Science news.
Primate clitorises come in more shapes and sizes than we ever imagined. IFL Science. AI summary of this story. Scientists from Manchester Metropolitan University have conducted research to map the diversity of female primate genitalia. The study, presented at the Society for Experimental Biology Centenary Conference 2023, used sophisticated imaging techniques such as MRI and micro-CT to examine the 3D architecture of primate clitorises. The researchers discovered that primate clitorises come in various shapes and sizes, with many differing from human anatomy. The study highlights the lack of knowledge regarding female genitalia and the importance of further research to understand the relationship between morphology and primate mating behaviors.
Massive heat-emitting mass discovered buried under the surface of the moon. AGNDD Science. AI summary of this story. A large mass of granite, a type of volcanic rock, has been discovered buried beneath a crater on the moon. This finding suggests that the moon had lava fields and eruptions in the past. The granite formation is 50 kilometers wide and is believed to be a caldera of an ancient volcano. The heat emitted by the granite is not from recent volcanic activity, but from radioactive elements trapped in the rocks. This discovery opens up the possibility of finding granite in other areas of the moon and even in other parts of the solar system.
Health news.
Best probiotic for men in 2023 health news, healthnews.com. AI summary of this story. I apologize, but without specific information or a headline to reference, I am unable to provide a summary of the article. If you can provide more details or a specific headline, I would be happy to assist you further.
Combination of intense exercise and lack of sleep linked to cognitive decline. Study finds KTRK-TV. AI summary of this story. A recent study found that intense exercise combined with a lack of sleep can lead to cognitive decline. British researchers discovered that individuals who engaged in high-intensity workouts but slept less than 6 hours per night experienced faster cognitive decline compared to those who exercised less frequently. The study suggests that regular exercise alone may not be enough to counteract the long-term effects of sleep deprivation, highlighting the importance of both exercise and sufficient sleep for overall cognitive health. Tips for improving sleep include maintaining a cool and dark bedroom, avoiding afternoon caffeine, and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule. The study was published in the Lancet Healthy Longevity Journal.
Entertainment news.
The Wire creator David Simon asks for leniency for drug dealer over Michael K. Williams' death. IndieWire. AI summary of this story. David Simon, co-creator of The Wire, has written a letter to a judge asking for leniency for one of the defendants charged with selling the drugs that led to the death of actor Michael K. Williams. Simon argues that the 71-year-old defendant, Carlos Machi, is not to blame for Williams' death and that incarcerating him would serve no purpose. Simon also praises Williams as an actor and activist against mass incarceration and the drug war. Williams, known for his role as Omar Little in The Wire, died of a drug overdose in September 2021.
Pierce Brosnan, Adam Devine dish on new Netflix movie, The Outlaws. USA Today. AI summary of this story. Pierce Brosnan has joined the cast of Netflix's comedy heist film, The Outlaws, as the father-in-law of the main character played by Adam Devine. Brosnan, known for his role as James Bond, brings his comedic talents to the film and even shares a screen kiss with Devine. The film features a mix of humor and action, with Brosnan showcasing his 007 aura. Director Tyler Spindle worked with Brosnan to create a memorable bakery shootout scene.
Now a poem about today's entertainment news. In fair lands where art doth intertwine, two tales hath captured this soul of mine. First, a creator's plea for lenience in woe, as David Simon's heart maketh overflow. The wire beseecheth our hearts to sway, for drug dealer's fate he earnestly pray. For Michael K. Williams in death's embrace, Simon yearneth not for vengeance's race. Yet justice seeketh a rightful path, where consequences face the aftermath. Amidst the tragedy, a plea for grace, in hope that understanding we may embrace. Turning now to silver screens aglow, Adam Devine and Brosnan's talents sow. The Outlaws cometh, a Netflix delight, to captivate minds with stories ignite. Pierce Brosnan, a master of suave, with Devine they conquer as a brave. Their tales unfold for all to see through laughter and adventure, joyous decree. So let us celebrate art's vast domain, where stories intertwine like a wondrous skein. From mercy's plea to tales untold, may Shakespeare's spirit forever behold.
Now a silly joke or two to lighten the mood after all the heavy stuff.
The shovel was a groundbreaking invention. What did one snowman say to the other snowman? Do you smell carrot?
Hope you enjoyed today's Artificial Intelligence Generated News Digest, AGNDD. For more, please like, subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.